I am here for Money Mondays, the IG Live. Normally it's at 7, but I had a client, took longer than anticipated, but guess what? I am here. So if you're gone, whatever, doesn't matter. I want to talk to you guys about how to get more followers and engagement on Instagram, especially for glampreneurs when you are using Instagram to get clients in your chair. So the very first thing I want to break down is when you're talking about engagement versus followers, what you want to think about when you're doing your post is what is the reason why you want to use Instagram. So if it's for engagement, there's certain content that you're going to put for engagement. If it's for followers, there's certain content that you're going to put for followers, right? So the very first thing is you want to really decide, what is it? Why am I even on Instagram? The second thing is your target audience. Who are you speaking to? So everyone and anyone that I coach, that is the first thing we talk about. Who is your target audience? Who are you speaking to? So for me, it's glampreneurs, it's hairstylists. So all my content is relevant for you. So if you are a color specialist, you are going to speak to your target audience are people who want their hair colored, right? And so if you are looking to get followers, if you're looking to get engagement, there's specific content. And I have my notes here because you guys, I could go on a tangent on all of this. So when I talk about the purpose of your page, are you trying to get clients in your seat? Are you trying to be an influencer? Are you trying to market yourself to other companies? So for example, are you trying to work for be an educator for a brand? What is it that you're trying to do? So if you wanted to get clients and you are a colorist, then you need to be posting not just pictures of your beautiful color, but you want to educate your clients, right? What does it take to maintain a color? What does it cost to get this specific color? If you're an extension specialist, what does it cost to get your extensions? How do you maintain it? Your clients are going to engage with you when you are educating them. And then when you are educating them, teaching them stuff, you're giving good, valuable content, they follow you. And from there, they become your clients if they're in your area. So a great example of this is I have a student, an old student, who she is a curly specialist. And what she does is she posts her work. She does reels, she does posts, stories, all of the above. But it's all about curly hair. What it looks like when she cuts the hair, how do you maintain it, the products she uses, the proper way to diffuse it. So if I'm wearing my hair curly, I want to follow her because she's teaching me about my hair. I want to engage with her and ask her questions because she has established herself as the expert. So how do you get engagement and more followers on your social media page? Give people content that they want to learn and grow and understand with you. And you really have to be targeted towards your target audience. So who are you speaking to? The other thing is you have to be consistent. Consistency is key. I struggle with this too, okay? I go dark for a little bit and then I come back and I'm strong. You have to be consistent. So you have to think of your followers here on Instagram like a relationship. If you are dating someone and they ghost you, they don't say anything, they don't call, they don't write, they don't text, they don't DM, they just ghost you, you would be upset. You would not want to talk to them. When they appeared back in your life, you'd be like, and you are? And why are you contacting me, right? So think of your followers like that. You are building a relationship and connection with them. So when you're doing that, they're seeing your posts, you're teaching them, they love following you, they love seeing your stories, they think you're funny, they feel a connection with you. Well, when you ghost them and say no, don't give them a reason why or anything, they don't want anything to do with you when you come back. So consistency is key. The other thing is social media is social, believe it or not. Even though you're not like meeting up with someone at a restaurant, having drinks with them, it's still a social interaction. So it's not just about you posting on social media. It's you interacting with other people. So if you want engagement, if you want followers, go to your explore page and find content that interests you and that you like and comment on their page. And guess what? You are building I don't want to say connection, but you are reaching out to people, you're building friends, and you're able to get more engagement on your page. So if you're just building your page, that should be something you should be doing on a regular basis. Going to your Explore page, commenting, liking other people, and that is going to be a way that you're going to get more engagement and followers. The other thing is, let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay. So the key things I want you guys to take away, because I don't want to be here super late. It's late for me. I gotta wake up at 5, you know. But the key things that I want you to take away is that it's not just about people liking your post. Even if, you know, someone saves your post or whatever it may be, really don't focus on the number of people that are following you. Focus on your content. What are you posting here on Instagram? Is it going to be helpful to your target audience? Is it something, I don't care if 1 million people post about how to use, you know, a curling iron or a wand or how to maintain your color. It does not matter. They didn't hear it from you. So you want to give your target audience valuable content. And as a hairstylist, that content is going to be your specialty, whatever it is. What are you an expert in? What is something that you would want to talk about for days if someone asked you a question? Post that content on there. Now, I know Reels is a super popular thing right now. I personally I'm trying to get into it, but it's a lot of work, y'all. It's a lot of effort. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to mix it up. I'm doing posts, I'm doing stories, I'm doing carousels, reels, whatever it is, I'm just mixing it up. If someone finds me on a reel, I want them to click on my profile, start scrolling through my feed and get valuable content to guess what's the next step. I'm going to follow her because she's helping me in my business. And that's what you want your clients to do for you. So it's not enough to get followers. You can have followers and not one person schedule an appointment with you. That's not what you want. Or maybe it is. Maybe you just want to be an influencer. But if you want butts in your salon chair, you're going to have to teach them why, tell them you're an expert, and you're going to have to explain your prices, not explain like this is why I charge this in a way that where you're trying to convince them. You're not convincing them, you're educating them. I charge $600 for a color correction because of XYZ. I charge $700 for extensions because of this. This is how long it takes. This is how I prep the hair. This is educate your target audience. And I'm telling you, you'll start seeing that in your chair. That's going to reflect to people actually scheduling with you and wanting to work with you. There's a whole host of other things. I'm sure if you guys look on social media, you would get a ton of information on how to get followers and engagement. But what you're going to see is consistent, is they're always going to say, find your target audience, be consistent when you're posting, give valuable content. That's going to be key no matter who you listen to, and make it make sense for you. So maybe you can't post every day. Everyone says, oh, you should post a reel a day. That's not realistic for my life. I barely made it for Money Mondays. It's supposed to be at 7 o'clock. It's 8:36 over here. But I still showed up. So at the end of the day, do what makes sense for you. And then you can gradually make it a habit. If posting every day is too much for you, choose 3 days out the week and then boost it up as you go. At the end of the day, it's not about quantity. It's about the quality of content. If you're giving quality content, if you're educating, I promise you that will turn into engagement and followers, but over time, right? We are in a fast-paced world right now. People want things right now. That's why everyone who's an influencer, I'm going to tell you to post every day, because people want to see new content from you every day. But if that's not realistic, do what's best for you, and you will see improvement in your page. So I hope that's helpful. Money Mondays, every single Monday I am here choosing a question. So that was the actual question that I received. How do you get more engagement and followers as a hairstylist? Someone sent that to me in my DM. So if you have a question, you can DM me and I will research it. I will talk to you about it, give you actionable steps and ways to build your business, which turns into money in your business. All right? Okay, I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you next Monday for Money Mondays.